Hey, it's Mr. Littleman606, and today I have a Wi-Fi battle. Um, I'm against an interesting team. I've never seen Beedrill. Well, I think I might have, but at least been a while since I've seen Beedrill, who is my favorite Pokemon. Um, anyways, this was a fun match. Um, I started out with Shaman and Frost. Or no, wait, who am I talking about? I started out with Claydol and Frostlass, and he sent out Tyranitar and Nidoking. Tyranitar started the Sandstorm, and I'm assuming he has a the Sandrock thing. But I go for a Stealth Rock and a Blizzard because my original plan was to set my Stealth Rocks up, do a Blizzard, and then explode. But or no wait, I protected myself. Why did I do that? Well, anyways, Nidoking uses Mega Horn, which almost one-hit KO. Well, no, it did 80%, I think. So I managed to get my Stealth Rocks, at least. Tyranitar used Stone Edge on Frostlass, and because I protected myself, it didn't do anything. I don't know why I have a Flame Orb on Claydol. When I was doing that, I was like, what? Why am I burned? Sorry, that's my dog in the background. So yeah, now I use Blizzard and I try to go for Explosion, but I know I won't be able to do that unless Nidoking for some reason goes for Claydol. Or I mean Frostlass. So Frostlass outspeeds everyone, which is really weird because it's actually like on EV trained because I haven't gotten around to EV training it yet. So yeah, it's pretty fast. But yeah, Mega Horn kills me. Well, it doesn't kill me, it kills my Claydol. And Tyranitar uses Stone Edge, which one-hit KOs Frostlass. Well, it doesn't one-hit KO. It had the Sandstorm damage. But you get the point. So now Frostlass is down, and Claydol's down. And they haven't lost a thing. So we send out Electivire and Shaman, who, so Electivire uses Ice Punch on Nidoking, and I use Seed Flare on Tyranitar. The thing about this Shaman is like all the moves are like they're inaccurate, so I miss a lot, and it costs me games. Yeah, I don't know how it lived the Seed Flare with like 1 health, but it did. But I got Nidoking down with my Ice Punch, and Tyranitar is left with like 1 health, and he uses Rock Slide, which does a critical on Electivire, and with Sandstorm it kills. This was really... I was just kind of mad because I had a critical hit. Like, ruined everything. But he sends out Beedrill, and Stealth Rock's almost one-hit... Well, it doesn't one-hit KO. It does, like, a little bit. I would have thought I would have done more, but I guess not. I use Earth Power on Tyranitar because I didn't want to miss and like screw my last chance of winning. Because oh look, there went my craptastic accuracy, making me lose again. So yeah, I use the earth power. What was that? And Tyranitar goes down. He did a lot. He did with poison jab. But yeah, with Sandstorm and Poison, there's no way I'm going to be able to take out 2 Pokemon. So, this is the end. And with Darkrai out, there was like 0 chance of winning. So, I figure I'm gonna at least take somebody with me. And I used Air Slash on Beedrill. As an attempt to try to kill him. But yeah, Air Slash hits and kills Beedrill. So I took out the Beedrill. So I at least got to take out 3 of them. But then Darkrai ends this with a Dark Pulse. So it was a fun match. It was really cool to see a Beedrill. I'm Mr. Little Man 606, and now is the start of the second battle. Hey, it's Mr. Little Man 606, and today I have another, this is the second battle, yeah, force of habit. I unfortunately do not have any sound, or like background game sound for this one, because there was a lot of noise during the match, so I had to cut that all out. So, yeah. I say a lot. Another battle at the Waterfall Coliseum. Jerk copied my outfit. So he sends out Hippowdon and Bronzong, and I send out Frostlass and Claydol. I go with the Stealth Rock. Or do I? No, I go with Stealth Rock. And Blizzard, I think? Yeah, Stealth Rock. There you go. And then I used Protect. Huh. But now we're pretty much just waiting. This is the second Sandstorm team I fought. That's kind of weird. Person's taking forever. Oh my gosh, pick your moves. There we go. So, Frostlass uses Protect, and Claydol uses Stealth Rock. I was a little worried when my Claydol was faster than Hippowdon and Bronzong, because I assumed, oh no, they have a Trick Room team. But then Hippowdon uses Crunch, which does a critical hit, and 1-hit KOs my Claydol, which sucked, because that means I didn't get to do the explosion combo again. Bronzong used a Fate attack, so at that point I was kind of relieved that it wasn't a Trick Room team. But I send out Shaman instead of Claydol. And I use Seed Flare on Hippowdon, I believe. I think, maybe? Yeah. And I use Blizzard on Frostlass. Now we're back to the waiting. do 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 do. See, they would have just lost Jeopardy. Took too slow. But I land Seed Flare, which was nice, and I one-hit KO Hippowdon, which was also nice. I land Blizzard on Bronzong, but it does nothing. It did not even do 10%, I don't think. And Bronzong uses Feint Attack on Shaman, which was weird. And it did nothing, too. At this point, I was feeling more confident, even though my Clitadol had died. But I used Seed Flare on Honchkrow, and I used Blizzard again, because when I saw the Honchkrow, all I could think was I need to get that Honchkrow dead, because if it freaking takes out my Shaman, I'd be screwed. And it was also Dark type, so it would easily take out my Frostlass. Yeah, Seed Flare almost one-hit KOs and reduces the special defense. And I land Blizzard on both Pokemon, so Honchkrow is pretty much dead. Bronzong gets taken down to almost half. And Bronzong uses Gyro Ball on Shaman, which does a little bit, but it doesn't bring me down to half, but the Sandstorm does. But the last Pokemon he sends out is Ranfardos, that's right. And I try to use Seed Flare on Ranfardos, but I miss. I think it's here I missed. Maybe it was another match I played. But I go for Shadow Ball on Ranfardos, because I figure Bronzong really is not a threat, because he hasn't been able to do any damage to my well, he's taken me down to half, but he hasn't really done much to Shaman. So I figure he won't be able to do much to Frostlass and my last Pokemon. Oh, yeah, it was this. He missed. But Shadow Ball hits. Well, and it does, like, a little bit, but it doesn't reduce the special defense, which sucked. But, now Ranfardos and Bronzong go for Payback and Ancient Power on my Shaman, which still doesn't kill, even with Sandstorm. Yeah, I use Earth Power on Ranfardos because I figure if I miss again, I would have to flip a table. And I go for Blizzard. But yeah, with the critical hit and the fact that I was super effective, I KO Reinfardos, and I use Blizzard on Bronzong. So it takes him down to almost it takes him under half, and Bronzong takes out my Shaman finally with Feint Attack. Although even the Sandstorm would have taken him out at that point. So I send out... Who do I send out? I think it's Electivire? Or maybe it was... Yeah, Electivire. And I go for Earthquake and Protect. Because I figure I have enough time to test to see if Bronzong is using Levitate or not. But yeah, Frostlass uses Protect, and Electivire uses the Earthquake, which first, when I saw that him not using the move, I was like, oh, he has Levitate. And then that happened. So Bronzong is taken out. And yeah, that's the game. I'm Mr. Littleman606, and I will see you next week. Bye.